Hey friends, Melissa here at Find Your Own Drive, and I wanted to come in today because I want to remind you about my upcoming 3-day challenge that is going to start on Monday, September the 21st at 7 p.m. over in a private group. When you register, you'll get an email that will give you the link in order to be a part of that group and also to receive the reminders and content for that 3-day challenge on the drive inside. You'll also be able to get the replays either on the private Facebook group or it will also be dropped into your inbox. So don't forget to do that, and I'll drop the link below. But today I wanted to talk to you about time. Is time something that you feel like you never have enough of? Is it something that you're always strategizing? If I do this, I won't have time for that. If I do that, I might not make it on time. Like, using the expression about time is one of those things that I want to remind you, you are more than capable of extending and expanding time. What happens is when you think about being late, let's use that for an example, about time, then you're going to be late because your mind is focused on being late. But when you can say to yourself, if you are running late and not emphasize that or focus on that I always arrive in divine timing. That will release that energy around the fear of being late, because what happens is you jump in your car, you're going to the meeting, you're running late, then somebody in front of you is only going 30 miles an hour, which makes you even later, and then you decide you're going to get a coffee because you think you can go through the drive-through fast enough, and again, the time just keeps getting shorter and shorter and shorter to where then instead of being a few minutes late, you wind up being 5, 10, 15 minutes late. So that's where being able to say, I arrive in divine timing, you release that energetic exchange with the universe that allows you to get into a more positive mindset that will allow you to say, yes, I am going to arrive in divine timing. I'm not saying on time, I'm not saying early, and I'm not saying late. You arrive when you arrive. And if it is a few minutes late, then that's okay. Don't make excuses. Don't say, oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. It's unfortunate that you were late, right? Because you didn't plan accordingly or other things got in your way to become an obstacle for you to be able to be there on time. I hope that makes sense. When I learned this, it really helped out a lot, because when I started focusing on time, I have 5 minutes, I have a half hour, I have an hour, like it seemed like I was really not even using that time in my highest and best good. So the example being late, I think, is a perfect example. So anytime you're setting out to do something else with time, be sure to focus on you're getting things done in divine timing. Now think about those times too when you're with someone or doing something and you lose all focus of time. Like maybe you have a breakfast appointment with someone and the next thing you know, 3 hours has gone by. Yeah, guilty of that. I've done that a few times because you're just in that energy and it doesn't matter. Now, if you had an appointment scheduled, you probably would be more apt to interrupt the conversation and be able to leave and move out of the meeting that you're in. But for the most part, those moments of when you feel like time stands still, that's when you're in the energetic exchange. That's when you're really allowing yourself permission to be fully present. So again, these are the things that I will help you identify, dive into, tap into, understand. And this is just touching just a small piece of what you'll learn in the 3-day challenge on the drive inside. I look forward to seeing you there. Be sure to sign up at the link. Check your spam just in case the email doesn't get to your inbox. And then be sure to follow us over in the private group. I'm looking so forward to being a part of your life and a part of this journey, offering you these 3 days of free coaching where you will have access to me plus the content that I'm going to deliver. It's going to be amazing. So I hope to see you there. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.